Well, hey guys, Community Day. Oh, my Go Plus. Left it in the car. Community Day is about to start. We're about a minute away. I'm going to stream for about an hour from this Community Day. I don't do longer than an hour on Community Days because it's just about hunting the shiny in question. Anything interesting to click? Let's click this. Not a shiny, that's a shame. I still need a Grimer shiny, but I'm excited, guys. The spawns should be appearing soon. There's a huge crowd of people, Pokemon Go people, down there. I'm going to point my camera at them. So we still get quite a lot. Ooh, interesting spawns. Turtwig, First Click Club. Not a shiny. I'm not a member of the First Click Club this time. I'm going to click this Lotad just in case. And the Shelder. Apparently not. I'm not clicking the Shelder. What about this? Oh, these spawns. You know what? I'm going to do what I normally do, and I'm going to reload my game because it just doesn't seem to work that well leaving the game running. I'm going to reload the game and see what the spawns look like then. Let's have a look here. Not a shiny. Not a toilet duck fresh. Here we go. Not a shiny. Come on. Not a shiny. My community days tend to go like this, guys, you know. I don't seem to get shinies that quickly. I have had them quite quickly though. Dratina community day, the First Click. Not a shiny. Right, so all these are checked. I'm going to start walking, I think. See what we can find. I think I've checked all these. Let me double check. Let's go. Hey! Let's have a look. Let's see what we can find. A seal. I was going for a full odds shiny. They're always worth a click, guys. They're always worth a click. Shiny check. Not a shiny. I don't know how many clicks I'm in now on Turtwig, but a few. Oh, that was the same Turtwig that I clicked before. A few. Oops. It's my screen recorder. Not a shiny. Come on. Not a shiny. Seems like I've got a bit of a lag spike. Yeah. Stream connection unstable. Let's head in this direction towards this area with this gym with the raid on. There's a huge spawn, well, not raid, an egg, huge spawn area. Full odd snubble. Wouldn't be the first time on a community day. The find some Pokemon to click. I'm surprised, but the group has just stayed at what we affectionately call in our community trips. It is the Pokemon Go mecca of our community. Let's have a click. Not a shiny. Not a shiny. Still no shiny. I must be in double figures now without acquiring a shiny. As far as meta relevance is concerned, guys, this one is not incredibly meta. It's okay. It's not the worst option that you could choose to evolve a Pokemon with Frenzy Plant, for example. It's not the worst, but there are certainly better options as far as grass DPS is concerned. As far as PvP, it's okay. I think that I personally prefer the coverage that a Venusaur gives, given the fact that it's a poison and grass type, so it has access to poison moves too. Full odds. Machop. Not a shiny. Still no Turtwig. We're 6 minutes in and there's no Turtwig shiny appeared on my screen yet. Let's have a look. 8 shiny Turtwig, that's awesome. 8 is a great number to achieve. I always advise people, don't forget that this thing is called Community Day. Running around and getting loads of shinies is all good fun, but kind of the idea is to be in the community with your friends. Which is just saying that I'm surprised that the group has stayed there. But obviously I'm streaming, so I'm engaging with you guys as my community at the moment. But I will go and speak to those guys later. Full odds. Not a shiny. I wonder if shiny Turtwig actually exists. Seems not to. Full odds Lotad. Not a shiny. I do know, guys, that there's a catch Stardust bonus going on, but right now I'm just focusing on finding shinies, and I'll go catch crazy once I end the stream after about an hour. So don't you worry about my Stardust count. I will be collecting up some Stardust. Just keep hitting these shiny checks. Not sure which ones of these I've clicked, so we'll do them all again in an attempt to get my first shiny, which I haven't managed yet. Yay! There we go. Shiny number 1, 752. It's the first one. Use a golden Raz. Number 1 in the bag. 8 minutes it took. Poor IVs, but that's okay. Let's check all these. Collect up some more shinies, hopefully. None of these Turtwig were shinies. Full odds Barboach? Nope. Full odds Psyduck? Not a chance. Let's get rid of that quest. Give this a spin. Catch the Turtwig for 500 dust. Not a shiny. Oh my gosh. It's double lured. There are 2 stops there on top of each other with lures, and there's 1 Turtwig. That seems particularly unfair to me. Oh, there's another. Not a shiny. Shiny count is still only 1. My partner Amanda is still in our car because we have a baby and the baby's sleeping. We don't want to disturb him. There's a kind of a route that the Pokemon Go players walk in our community, and I'm kind of maybe halfway, a third of the way around now. It is strange how the community days affect spawns. There's normally quite a lot more spawns in these areas. Full odds. Full odds shiny checks. Not shinies. Magikarp. Not a shiny. Oh, I see a Turtwig in there. Not a shiny. Drowsy. Not a shiny. Oh my gosh. You know, I think I might cut through a different route. Oh, maybe not. I'm going to keep going this way. I was going to cut through this route where these stops are, but I'm not going to. Let's keep going. 1 shiny so far. There it is. Jerk. Not a shiny. Not a shiny. I'm gonna keep clicking these full odds Pokemon, guys. You never know, it has happened on my stream before. Several times when I've been streaming, I've got full odd shinies on community day, on raid hours or raid days. Awesome FIFA, well done. Turtwig number 2. In the bag. Let's have a look at the IVs. That one's poor also. Shiny checks. Let's hit all these shinies. All these shiny checks. These Turtwigs. Not a shiny. Full odds. Not a shiny. Click, 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 click. Okay, let's have a look, see what's on these. I'm not necessarily going to do them. I'm just going to have a quick look normal, in case any of them are interesting. Psychics that use unseen power. I am not afraid of that. Not at all. Okay. 2 shinies down, guys. There they are. Will this be the third? It will not. 15 minutes in and 2 shinies. I guess that's not so bad. As I was saying, I do find it particularly strange how the spawns seem to fluctuate, not only during community days, but from community day to community day. And like this, the spawns seem quite low, and definitely understand that weather sometimes affects it. If you drop on a community day with the correct weather, for example, way back when Dratini happened and I got a shiny on the first click, for the first 2 hours it was showing as windy, which is, well, it helps the spawns, doesn't it? So, ooh, an egg hatch, and it's a regular Drifloon. IV check this, not particularly great. Okay, some spawns. Yeah, let me remember. Hopefully, guys, these eggs should be hatching on the stream too. Ultra unlock eggs, of which I'm yet to get a regional shiny, but you never know, could happen on the stream. Not a shiny. No shinies yet. Full odds time. Not a shiny seal. Not a shiny Lotad. Let's hit these lures here, see what's cracking. There's a Turtwig. Not a shiny. Turtwig. It's a Venonat on that one. Let's see what this Team Rocket is. Don't tangle with us, grass. Full odds Mankey. Not a shiny. Did I click? I think I did click this, but I'm going to double check. And we're back to the beginning of the circuit. It's about a 20-minute walk, as you can see. Oh, my Amanda is just pulling up in the car, so I'm going to speak to her, make sure everything's all right. Okay, is he awoke? Is he awake now? Sorry, guys, I'm just talking to my partner.
There's loads of police out in town.
Yep.
And they've just stopped a car slow like me, and I think they might have said, "Why are you doing laps?"
Really?
I think so. Either that or I'm paranoid. But either way, I'm just going to get out. I need exercise anyway.
Okay.
I'm feeling my backside to work.
I'll wait for you. All right. So just going to wait 2 minutes for my partner to get out and get the baby out, etc. My Amanda, Poke Family Amanda. Not a shiny.
Will you go and check parking regulations?
So it's that Monday to Saturday, 8 till 6. It's Sunday today.
The only reason it's good on a weekend is because it's free parking.
Yeah.
They should have a cover on it.
Right. I'm gonna drop an incense on as well. Right now, try and increase the spawns while I wait for Amanda. For these are all non-shinies. Two shinies so far, guys. There they are. In fact, I'm going to take this opportunity to evolve my my evolutions to get the community day move. Let's have a look. Where are they? Here we go. Here they are. 296 percenters. It's going to go in the Pokédex, guys. I refuse to waste candies evolving a subpar version of a Pokemon. The starters, you're pretty much guaranteed that it's going to be Frenzy Plant and that it increases that Pokemon's viability. So that is my first actual Torterra.
Oh, shiny Venomoth.
I think that's the thing. I think they've probably upped the chance of you getting.
So if there's any more that I should be evolving, maybe this 98 and 93 there. I'll leave those for now, I think. Leave those for now. Full odds, not a shiny. Whoops. Let's. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. How do I click this Turtwig? There we go. And it's not shiny after that. Let's just go over, make sure these are not new spawns. A Zigzagoon. Not a shiny. Just double checking all these, making sure they're not fresh spawns. I don't think that they are, but it's worth a go. Making sure. Whoops, I want to do that. Recent. Those are my two shinies so far, guys. And now we're just waiting for Amanda.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, do you want to go anywhere further afield? Like, outskirts where it's spawned, you know what I mean?
There were quite a few people here right at the beginning.
Oh, well, yeah, at the start, like, just, but man was just saying about, like, police attention, effectively, like...
Yeah.
I just don't want to. I don't want to risk it for a biscuit. It's not.
Well,
It's not worth
100%.
it, is it?
It's just like, we're both a bit like rabbits, so like, we're not sold on that, so I want to get in the car ideally, but then again, don't fancy getting...
It seems, guys, like there's a sporting event in our town, and it's caused the police to have a pretty big presence, which is disrupting some of the Pokemon Go play. Some people prefer to play in cars, and apparently the police are stopping the cars and asking them while they're driving around, which is not particularly great. The police are only doing their job, they're only doing their duty, obviously, but it's not really great for the Pokemon Go players. This is kind of an issue. Here in Barnsley in the UK, in South Yorkshire, there's a huge park. I'm saying huge. It's a moderate sized park. There are certainly bigger parks in the world, obviously. It's called Lock Park. You might have seen on my videos that videos in Lock Park. Fortunately, the spawns there are not as good as here. Now, for the first few community days, everyone went to Lock Park. You can go back and watch my videos. The entire community migrated to Lock Park because it's a more sensible and safe environment to play Pokemon Go in. You're not in anybody's way, there's no cars, you're in a park, etc, etc. Unfortunately, the spawns are just not as good in that park as they are here in the town centre. So gradually the community slowly migrated from the park into the town centre for community days, which is generally okay. It's generally not a problem. But when things clash, when there's a sporting event, it's a soccer game, a football game that will be going on, and suddenly you've got crowds from different communities all in the town centre, and a beleaguered and reduced police force trying to, maintain order. Not that there's any disorder, it's not a violent place, it's not aggressive, but they're there, they're present, and I know for some people their presence increases anxiety, etc. They don't want to have to spend time stopped and speaking to the police, justifying why they're present, etc. It's just a bit of a strange situation, is all. The crowd's coming back around now after its first lap. My partner's there, just there getting the baby. Nearly ready to be moving on now, guys. I'm going to speak to Amy. Amy, how many?
One on each.
Oh, I want two.
Same. 3.
2.
He's on. My mate's on 5, though.
What? 5?
It's an unnecessary amount.
The spawn seemed to be a bit poor today.
Yeah, I think it's with weather as well.
Yeah.
Could you just get them, stay in the ball, please?
No. It will not stay in the ball.
I've also got spin the quest, so it's like,
Right.
get that done. Oh, my back. Oh.
Full odds. Nidoran, not a shiny. Hello.
Hello. How are you? I got First Click Club.
Did you?
I did. Hello.
Tell them about it. First Click Club.
I got First Click Club. I think they might have heard it.
Yeah. Amanda got her first click was a shiny, which is good. Want to say hello to my little baby, guys.
Say hello, Benji.
Let's have a look.
4 months.
2 shiny Turtwig and 1 shiny Torterra. That is awesome, dude. So awesome. Community days. I don't really have any proper fatigue regarding them yet. Some community days fall a bit flatter. It's always a bit more exciting when the Pokemon in question is more meta. For example, Ralt's Community Day with Gardevoir, even though Synchronoise isn't a great move, Gardevoir itself is a fairly fairy meta Pokemon. So that was exciting for me. This one, not as much, but I do love Turtwig. It's a pretty cool Pokemon, and the shiny looks pretty cool. Oh, Amanda's been absorbed by the crowd. I'm just going to walk steadily over towards this stop. Try and pick up some spawns. Try and let her catch up. My shiny rate's dropped. Having to wait for her. But that's okay. That's the whole point. We're the Poke family. We play together, we work together, we do everything together. It's great. I love it. There we go. Yay! Turtwig number 3. Let's have a look at the ring. Do I need candies? Go on, I'll give it a peanut berry this time. Great throw. And a quest completed. I want to keep moving. I want to get those eggs hatching on the stream so we can see what we're getting. Check the IVs on this one. Shiny number 3. Well, that one's a 2-star, so that's an improvement on the others, but still not great. Come on. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Didn't think so. Full odds. Not a shiny Poochie. Tailo. No shiny. Let's have a look. Snake. Hey David, that's a shame. That's a shame, but I really hate when community days start like that, when they make you, the odds don't work in your favour. Let's have a look, see what this is. Coil and ready to strike, poison. I'm not doing those Team Rocket stops, guys, not during community day, but if I drop on a dragon or a Larvitar option, I will probably do it. Dratini and Dragonite are still fairly meta. They're still pretty good defenders, pretty good attackers. They're not the best in their category, but I like to have reserves when it comes to dragons. They're such powerful Pokemon. Shiny Jake. Oh no, back on the... Oh my gosh, these spawns today. There we go, I managed to click it. Not a shiny. Full odds coughing. Not a shiny. A full odds Swinub, but that isn't a shiny. I'm going to keep walking slowly. My partner's alright, she's with the group. She's got friends with her. Yeah, I was just saying, David, to the community here, we think the weather's affected it. Well, at least where we are, we're on cloudy, and it's solidly cloudy as well. If you could see this road that's coming up ahead with the gym on it, and this lowered Pokestop here, there is a weather line that runs through our town, and you can have different weather on either side of that road, and it is cloudy on both sides, so it is solidly cloudy, which would be great if we were hunting Mr. Mimes, but we're not currently, and I haven't seen a Mr. Mime spawn yet, which is a bit of a shame. So the spawns have been affected somewhat negatively. I'm on 3 shinies so far, which is okay, but 3 shinies in 35 minutes could be better. Really could be better. There's another one there. Not a shiny. Keep going steadily. I'm not rushing. Let's have a look at these eggs, the progress on them. We should be okay. We should be able to get them hatched before the end of the stream. What's that? Decent spawns near your house. I don't know. They obviously can alter the spawn rate algorithm. They definitely do that for community days, but it's obviously a mathematical formula that they use because that's what they use in all programming. And I think that they don't have a set rate. They obviously fiddle with it a little bit and make some of them a bit rarer than others. On community days, the spawns are not as good or whatever, and that seems to be what's happening today. What have we got here?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm still going to click all these full odds. Guys, I'm going to keep clicking them. You never know. Nothing on the incense so far. I have caught a single wild Absol, just the one, and I think I still got it. I don't think I deleted it. I might have deleted it, or I did delete it, because that's obviously not, because it was really poor. It was like a 0-star regular Absol, no shiny, nothing. It was quite poor, so I must have dumped it. I've had a regular Marwile in the wild as well. It wasn't a regular wild spawn. It was on a lure, so I don't know whether you would count that best spawn point in the entirety of the Barnsley area near the bus station. Unfortunately, it's also generally the most populated with people. Full odds Ponita. No. Okay, let's have a look. Have I clicked this? Well, even if I hadn't, now I have. Not shinies. I mean, I think that the only real reason why I've managed to get 3 so far is quite simply because I've come to the town centre where the spawns are generally quite good, but even the spawns here seem stunted compared to usual spawn rates. As you can see why this area is considered to be like one of the best spawn points around, but even this area is usually better than this. What was that? Hopefully you'll see more. I mean, look at all these Turtwig, and not a one of them is shiny. Oh my guys, that's a lot of Turtwig clicks.
Right.
Not a shiny. I don't know whether you've noticed on my screen as well, the lure animations seem to be a little bit bugged. Some of them are not particularly appearing. Oh, hello. Have you run to catch me up?
Pretty much.
I was saying to the guys that I looked back and you were with the group, so I thought you were walking with those guys.
Well, I was talking to, I can't remember her name now, but...
Hannah.
Hannah.
Do you know what CP is a hundo? You know, actually, I did look, but I've forgotten. Do you remember what the CP for the hundo is? I did look. I normally only look and remember the level 30 or level 35 one because that's the only one that's really guaranteed. You could click on a number that could be a shiny lower than that, and it could just be a higher CP version of a lower IV one. It's a bit crazy. I don't off the top of my head, unfortunately. I did look. Yeah. Somebody put a graphic in one of the chats. Should be quite easy for you to pick up. Yeah, go to we'll do it. I'm on 3 shinies so far.
Hey.
What are you on?
I'm not sure, just give me a second. Where would I find events? Turtwig Community Day.
I'm not sure. Along the bottom, I think.
Turtwig, perfect IV. 1017, unless it's weather boosted when it's...
There we go. 1017.
Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Work it out. Press it and then...
1017 for a level 30 perfect. And for a level 35 perfect, if it somehow goes sunny in your area, you're looking at 1102.
How come that be possible? 1102 and 1117. 1102.
1017.
Oh, right, okay.
1017, darling.
Alright. Yeah, okay, thank you. Sorry.
Not a shiny.
That, wasn't it?
Oh, there's a Zubat there. Why haven't I clicked that? That would be awesome. Zubat. Not a shiny. That's a shame. I was thinking that, oh, maybe we'll get a shiny mudkit on Turtwig Community Day. There we go, some more Turtwig to click. Not shinies. Shuckle. Not a shiny. Oh, there's a Turtwig. Not a shiny. Not a shiny monkey. Are you alright, my darling? Keep clicking these Pokemon, guys. Pretty sure I'm on 1 shiny per 15 minutes. I've been streaming almost. Turtwig, not a shiny. Are you telling everybody about everything, darling? Let's have a look, see what's on this. Feeling lucky, punk. Don't tangle with us, grass. A seal spawn. Not a shiny. Oh, here we go, guys. The eggs. Let's see what we get. Hopefully, a regular Kangaskhan. Hey, A regular 98% Kangaskhan.
Nice.
That would have been a nice shiny. A regular Alolan Grimer. Not yet. Not yet. Wow, you're telling everybody what shinies you've got too. Not yet, David. No shiny from eggs yet. You never know. This batch might be the batch that has a shiny in it. A regular Bonsley. Let's click these Turtwig and interrupt the egg hatchers.
You're shouting at someone, aren't you?
You got a Kangaskhan. That's amazing. Regular Igglybuff. Come on, there's got to be something in these eggs. A Happiny. The IVs on that are not great. Your first egg. That's amazing. Mantike. Oh, darling.
Oh, darling. What's up? Oh.
A Smoochum. Let's click some Turtwig. I don't know whether I've got any egg hatches left to come. Any more? No. No shinies in that batch, unfortunately. Let's have a look. All done. Oh dear, my little baby's not very happy. You alright, sweetheart? You're telling everyone? Murkrow. Not a full odds. Even though I've had full odds just recently. Ooh. Oh damn, I thought that was a Sneasel shiny chance there. But the spawn's already gone. I know, shiny Mewtwo. I'm super excited about it. The Gen 5 spawns I'm quite excited about. It's gonna be great. I've got a pile of raid passes with Mewtwo's name on it. No shinies in this batch of spawns. My partner's just passed me her phone while she deals with the baby, so I'm just clicking a few for her. Not a shiny. Anything new on my screen? That was a Sudowoodo spawn. Go, darling.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably a good plan. I mean, the only raiding that we've done this week so far, as far as Deoxys is concerned, is we did the raid hour, and that's generally just because we always do the raid hour. It just, there are guaranteed raids, and there are guaranteed raiders going to be present. It's a nice opportunity to see friends once the event's over with, because we stream it, stop and talk to the guys in the community. It's just fun. The fact that it's guaranteed and it's there, it's a bit of a draw for us. Being a family, often things can conflict. We can be like, we could be doing something with the family that's guaranteed, but if we're just sat in town waiting for a raid to spawn, it doesn't mean that we don't raid, we do, but we just like the guarantee. It's way better now that the raids are lasting longer as well, because if a raid spawns before, 45 minutes might not have been long enough for us to be able to sort out the attendance, as it were, for us to go, whereas now we've got a little bit longer, so it's better. It's just better for us. It's just, I think Amanda agrees.
I do.
It's just way better for someone like me who has a family. We love playing this game. It's huge in our lives, but the randomness, the RNG of it sometimes prevents us from even attempting to attend things. There's no guarantees. But next week, for the Mewtwo raid hour that they've already announced, it's definitely happening. We might be trying something a little different. Normally I like to get out and I like to walk the route. This city centre, this town centre here, I think there's 9 raids in total that are within walking distance, and I have to admit I much prefer the walk to anything else. We may be trying in the car to try and fit more raids in, more shiny chances, more candy, more opportunity. Turtwig number 4. So hopefully it'll be more than just 9 raids. I mean, sometimes it's less than 9 raids, depending on what eggs already exist, depending on the crazy algorithm that Niantic uses. So yeah, we may be trying something different, because Mewtwo with Psystrike is probably, I'm saying probably, it's definitely worth spending your green raid passes on. There are certain bosses that come along that just stand a bit head and shoulders in front on top of the others, and there's definitely a bunch in Gen 5. I'm currently working through a video in my head, my top 5 picks from Gen 5, and I'm going to include legendaries this time. It's pretty, to be honest, it's pretty exciting, the Gen 5 stuff coming. Who knows what we're going to get in the beginning. After Mewtwo, we're not going to know what the raid boss is. I do have a sneaking feeling in my guts that they are going to extend Mewtwo beyond the week. That's a common Niantic tactic. So, but if they don't, I have a feeling that we're going to be edging into Gen 5 raid bosses. Certainly when it comes to Halloween and the winter months, they tend to produce raid bosses that are of interest to people, to keep the community going, at least in the northern hemisphere, that is. Keep them coming out, because it can be rough when it's cold and it's dark and you can't get out of your car as easily because it's so damp and nasty, and at least here in the UK, to keep us going. And I think that Niantic kind of recognised that. Okay, we're back at trips, and I'm going to make these last few clicks, the last few shiny checks of the stream. We've got 4 so far, and I'm going to evolve whichever one is the best IV to end the stream to get my shiny into the Pokédex. And then I'm going to offer to Amanda the opportunity for me to take over. There we go. Not a shiny. Carrying the baby. Right. Let's have a look. Shiny and Right, which one has got the best IVs? That one's okay. One's okay, and these two are poor. So I think we're going to go with this one. This is the one that we're going to evolve into my Pokédex. So you guys can see me doing it. And this is a family-friendly channel.
But I didn't say anything.
The noise that you made.
Thoughts aren't crimes.
There we go, guys.
I love you.
I love you too. Shiny Torterra in the Pokédex. Hour 1 of the Community Day streamed. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video.